selecting and like getting rid of, oh, I have to do this. So like when you are in the mind frame of I have to do this and you're crossing over into the reality of just selecting, the brain, like when you select, your brain is going to say, okay, but what do we have to do? And so it's like becoming aware in that moment that I don't actually have to do something. I thought I had to do something. And so I had to do something because I thought I did. But me having to do something is its own reality, and me just selecting it and it being done is its own reality. And actually, really, there is nothing ever to be done because you're not the doer. You're the chooser. You're the beer. And so God is the doer that makes it, that has already made it be done. So there is no doing. You're selecting, like Rose is saying, you're walking into a room that's already completely furnished with your desire. So you're never ever doing. You can give yourself the illusion like, here I am with my dolly and my boxes and my furniture to make this, you know, to rearrange my state and to bring the stuff into my state. But all of that, you're just going to be like walking in the hallway back and forth with your dolly until you decide I'm there. And then you just pop up into the new reality, which you actually don't have to do anything. So I think like in that moment when you come up and when you're like, I'm going to select this and your mind says, okay, but what do we have to do? It's again becoming conscious that way. I'm the God of my reality, and God, the being that galactified the galaxies, has done it already. So what I'm doing is literally just being in agreement that it's done and actually releasing the feeling of needing to do, because the needing to do is coming from the one who doesn't have, which is okay and natural because that's the state I've been in. But now I'm in this other state where it's done and it's mine. So how wonderful is that? And then like allowing yourself to like saturate in that and imagine in that and feel that.
Like, yes, the reality of doing, the reality of having to do something to get the thing is different than the reality of I have it, it came right to me. So it's like there are different paths. Infinite iterations exist, right? So it's like there's the reality where I have to do X, Y, and Z to get it. There's the reality where it came right to me. There's the reality where I spun in a circle and then I farted and then I cried and then it comes to me. There's the reality where it's just like you start efforting and then you're like, wait, what am I doing? And then it comes to you. You know, so it's just like all the things exist. Like, you know?